Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband Prophecy of Pendor. First I want to apologize. As you know, I'm a father, I have a full-time job and I'm managing a house, so I don't have that much time to make recordings. Furthermore, we are at the moment alone and I intend to keep it that way. And there was the question, what can we do to make fighting faster or better? Well, one idea would be to use something like this, because the weapon reach will greatly help. The only problem is that reach is not high enough. Lancing is too dangerous. Actually, cannot be used from a horseback, so that's out. Cannot be used from that would be the only one, but it's too expensive. That reminds me, I was asked what is the general idea at the moment. Well, the general idea at the moment is to hunt more Norsemen. Now you ask, why Norsemen? Why not looters? Wouldn't looters be less dangerous? Yes. And maybe even more efficient, because I can kill 10 times more looters than I can kill Northmen. But actually,
that's a nice head you have on your shoulder.
It is not that funny. The point is, yes, I can kill 10 times more looters than I can kill Norsemen. And yes, a Norseman does not give 10 times as many experience points as a looter does. That's for sure. But, well, it's more fun that way. The terrain is excellent for us. And as we have now a warhorse, they will have a very, very hard time killing our horses. And as we have a very, very high skill in shield, well, not very, very high, but I think it's about 4 or something like that. Oi! You can actually see the shield icon in the lower right corner. If the shield is hit and is deteriorating, so is the picture. As you can see, the picture is not deteriorating. That means, first, they did not hit our shield. Well, when you look at it, we had only 1 arrow in our shield. And they're not doing that much damage because our shield has a high resistance. And our shield ability increases that as well. So, yeah, why am I riding so close? Because I want them to use their missile weapons faster. If I had this ranged weapon with, I think it's 140 range, we could even ride by them and simply hit them with our ranged weapon, but I'm not that sure that will work out, so I better be careful. So, they all have still arrows. You can see when they run out of arrows, because then they draw their swords. And that's, well, primarily the time when you can go, yoo-hoo! Whoa! That was no arrow, ladies and gentlemen. That was something far bigger. I think that was one of these javelins. Or axes, or whatever. Yeah, the problem is we're fighting at night, as you can see in the sky. It's quite lighty still. Normally it would be much darker in real life, but that's okay. The problem is I cannot see the projectiles that well. I can see the arrows, yes, but most of the projectiles I can see that well. Which is dangerous when you fight guys that are using javelins or axes, because an axe or a javelin can put you down with 1 strike. 1 strike is all they need. So, as I see it, our friends are out of... No, this one is still throwing stuff. This two, he's still... Never put your shield down when the enemy still has ranged weapons. Never, ever, 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 ever do that. Okay. Of course, the ones with the 200 weapons are the first to die, because they have no shield. And having no shield is a very, very bad idea. Well, actually, I think he has a shield, but he prefers to use his 200 weapon, which is dumb, as you might see. Headshot, Kopfschuss. Not headshot. Not to... oh, level 4. In German you say Kopfschuss or Kopfkuss. Kopfkuss is head kiss, so don't get this too confused. That would be bad. So... Ah, you're better at shield carrying than I thought. And I keep missing. If I had a lance, I could try to lance them. On the other hand, lancing people is dangerous. Because, as you all know, I'm playing in the highest possible difficulty level, 111% if I'm not mistaken, and that means lancing is not automated. So, lancing, I do the lancing myself, which means lancing can go badly wrong. Oh, for crying out loud. You might wonder why I am always standing with my horse. I could move and fire, yes. But the problem is, if you do that, you lose hitting power. Yes, if you have the skill ride in fire, move and shoot. I'm not sure what's called in English, but you have to have a high skill in that, and still then you're losing firepower, damage potential. And I can't hit a barn door, as it seems. Hey! 93 experience points. This is about 3 times the number that a normal guy gets as a looter. Always compare that to a looter. The good thing is, if we get ourselves that pommel thing, we could make more prisoners, which would be interesting. The only problem is, if we try it out and it turns out to be crap, we wasted an enormous amount of money. 1,200 gold coins, that is a hell of a lot of money. Whoa! 100 crossbow skill. Problem is, I don't train my close combat skills this way, and I really have to train them. Isn't that a wonderful shield? I think it's a Huskarl shield. I think that's the name. I think I have to look for my... Oh, I think I see it. He's advancing a little bit too fast for my liking. These guys are hard in taking, I give them that. Ah, no bolt? No, we're not switching to close combat weapons. Have no fear, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have a tendency to get unsafe or uncautious, but I don't intend to do that right now. Where are my friends? Oh, they split up. There is dumpest door nails. They split up. Are aware of the following fact. If you're riding, always make sure that there is nothing in the way, because if you run into a tree or something like that, or a stone, a rock, or whatever, you're dead, because then they'll get you, and they'll simply smash you in the back, and then you're dead. Well, at least captured. In trouble. Not good. Wait a minute, they're all taking an arrow to the knee. I remember it right, that's an old Skyrim joke. I used to be an adventurer. I used to be a Viking, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, crap. At the moment, as you might imagine, I'm already planning for what to do next. And not next in-game, but next in this game. And I was thinking, we'll train up to level 20 or even 30 before we get ourselves others. Why should we do that? Because... Oh, is this one running? Or is he tricking? That is the question. Always be careful. You think they run, and then they don't run. Okay, we simply run that one over. Sounds hard to believe, but we actually just run him over. He hit the horse. That can take the damage easily. We have a good horse. That, by the way, is the thing you should invest your first money. A good horse. Shield and a good horse is life. Everything else is luxury. Shield, horse, goodies. And maybe hitting people. Ah, for crying out loud. How can I miss that often? Yeah, there we go. I must always keep an eye for that they don't break formation. Because if they break formation, I must be fast. Like this one here. For those of you who don't know that, a horse does damage. Extreme damage if necessary, or can do extreme damage. And you should always count that in. You can run over enemies. This can be dangerous. Why? Because if you try that with someone carrying a spear or something like that, he will simply kill the horse. Because then the horse will take extra damage. And I mean massive amounts. This guy's tough. Don't worry, I have enough arrows in my bag, enough bolts to win 3 wars if necessary. Oh. He might be running. He might be tricking. We'll know. Sometimes I think they're just running a certain... And level 5. And he alone decides to fight it. We have 4 more bolts left to teach him, then that is a bad idea. Okay. Don't worry, I have a number of arrows back. No, we did it. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, prisoner! 41 to no. What is that? Oh, look at this. Range Rider Axe. Sadly, the range isn't as good as I thought. That shield is resistance 15, resistance 17. Ours is better. So we're a little bit overburdened. So that reminds me, character. I want to be... Let's see. We must think that we must do something for the money. So I put 2 points here. I put points here. And I want Actually, I want 2 points there. Yeah, give some more points here. Let's go back.
That's a nice
That was actually not clever because we are already overburdened with loot. So we have the problem that we have more loot than we can carry. Yes, I could invest points in carrying capacity, but well, skill points are rare as they are. Oh, and you might wonder, why is the guy using points in trade? Because later on we'll get a companion that has trade. Yes, and yes, but you get a bonus if you've got the skill yourself. And as money makes the world go round, and so it is in this game, we will be dumb if we should not try to get trade up as far as possible and as fast as possible, because we're wasting money. As simple as that. And I hope that this guys here will help us to level up 2 more levels, which will help us to get looting 1 point up, and perhaps even trade 2 points up, which means 5 points per trade. That means we have a bonus of 20% to our income. Ooh. I love this horse. This horse is impressive. This horse has an armor class of 50. I think we ourselves have no armor class of 50, so actually the horse is better armored than we are. Ooh. Why do I ride so close? Well, to give you the luxury of enjoying the view, and because I want them to use up their arrows faster. I could even try to run over one of these guys. No, it's not working. They're not taking damage. Don't ask me why. I think it's because we got our shield up. Or because we're not getting enough speed. To do riding damage you need a lot of speed. The higher the speed, the more the damage. As you can see, my horse can take the damage, so you ask, why is the guy not taking the shield down and simply killing the guys? Well, that is... Oh, that was foolish. I was getting foolish. That could have been my end. If that guy with the big axe hit my horse, I would be as dead as a doornail by now. Thankfully, I wasn't that dumb. And this guy is not out of arrows. Oh, you see that? He hit me. That guy hit me. Intentionally. How unfriendly is that? Why am I aiming so closely? Because if I get a headshot done, I get bonus training. So you get more bonus to your skills, as far as I know, if you hit someone in the head. Over a great distance. The more difficulty the shot, the better the training. Well, you could say it's luck. And yes, but if I get it, I don't complain. 240 experience for one guy that can do absolutely nothing. Well, actually he can do a lot if you get close enough to him. So if we will have, I don't know what we'll go for, what kind of troops, but let's guess we're getting hero adventurers. Even a hero adventurer is dead when he gets that axe. Would you please hit the guy? I know I'm aiming too high, I know that. Don't complain. I want to get my headshot. Difficulty 1.0 is not very high. Good! The bad thing is that they got us wounded. I don't like getting wounded. Very good, very good, very good. Yay! Down they go. Well, we can drop some of the lesser useful loot and trade it for useful loot. If you fight Noldor, be aware of the following thing. They can hit you even if you can see them. They're that good. Yes, they are. It's a shame, but they are. There is no better thing to train with than Northmen. Well, actually, there is one better thing, and that is deserters. The best thing you can imagine is, I think, Imperial deserters, legionaries or gladiators, because they can do squat. If you also have a horse and a good shield and ride fast, I think they have javelins, but if they use up all the javelins, they can do squat. And you can just get excellent loot, high experience, and totally no danger at all by killing those guys. If you were able to hit the enemy. They hit my shield quite often. I can see my flag. Always keep an eye on your flag, because that's where you go when you run dry on bolts. Oh, for crying out loud! What's wrong, Boris? Just kill someone, okay? I think I hit every one of those guys at least once, but it's still not enough. That's my last one, then I have to reload at base camp. Yeah, they think properly. Oh, we got him. Oh, there is an axe. Look at this. They throw an axe right through my shield. So, move it, move it, move it, move it. Bewonder, that is my son. To support me and to enjoy you, my wife decided to take my son for the time that I can make the recordings. So actually, don't thank me, thank my wife. Because she's giving us the time to do this. They should break formation, at least one of them. And they do. Could be a trick. Level 6, wonderful. Actually, I was hoping for more, but I think they enhanced the music. I like the music. Well, I can shoot the shield down if I want to. The shield will not hold forever, especially not against crossbow bolts. Crossbows are extremely good at destroying shields. He's running. That means he's low on hit points. So, you're the last one. And I don't intend to go easy on you. Well, but I intend to hit you, do I? For crying out loud. There he goes, he breaks formation. Wonderful! Okay, So, character. I think we need one more charisma. No, actually we need that. And then we go up with plundering. So we're slower now. Why? Because we have prisoners. If you want to travel fast, keep it light. Don't take much loot with you, don't take much prisoners with you. And very, very, very important, be careful around tier, because tier means trouble. Big time. Yeah, we have no places to buy or sell stuff. Yeah, those should have the money, because the enemy, the bartender, the merchant should always have enough money to buy the things you need. Oh, that is all. That is all. Actually, it is. Where was that weapon? I think it was this. We are strong enough. I'm not entirely happy with the range. But I tell you what, we try that. Let's see if there's someone who sells, who buys prisoners. That is Anzen. He will be in our party later on. So, we ignore the lords for simple reasons. Some of the lords might not like you. That is possible. And you better stay away from them, because if they don't like you, there is a chance that they attack you. We keep an eye open for a good ranged weapon, always. And for shields, so that we have an idea what there is. And for horses... that is quite well armored. Let's take a walk in the streets. No, I don't think there is a chest here. Well, when I played this game a long time ago, I knew where all the treasure were. Oh, I forgot to look for a prison trader. So... hey, here it is.
Ah, yes, good sir. Well met.
So, always do this, because sometimes they have information that you can use. Always look in the weapons department and look at this. 23 resistance. That is incredible high. The shield size is not that good. But oh yeah. Okay, let's look around. Well, we're looking for good place to fight. Someone to use our weapon to find out if it's any good. Our new stunning mace thing. Donovan, elite. That here is a Noldor. He's an impressive guy. Well, how good is ours? It's the same quality, actually. Range 26 resistance. Size 100. Oh yeah, that is a wonderful shield. That is a perfect shield. The hit points are a little... What was that down there? 120. Okay, ranges could be better. Okay, they're plunderers. They will be catched by that guy, and we don't want to be involved in the battle. Actually, we're looking still for deserters. Deserters is best. It's night, so our active radius is not that high. We can't see that far. Wayfarers. I think they use bows. But we can give it a try.
Good, ain't Governor? Oh, it's a fine day to be out for a stroll, isn't it?
Okay, here is what we do. We put down that, and we get ourselves our... First of all, I want to know what we're up against. So we try to keep our distance and to find out what they can do and what they can't. We saw in the picture that this guy was carrying a crossbow, so we better be careful. Our crossbow can take us down. The question is, how many crossbows do they have and how many bows? They all have ranged weapons, as it looks to me. Bows are not a problem. Those guys are using short bows or something equivalent, so the hitting power is not strong enough to take us down. Crossbows, on the other hand, they can. Only problem with this guys is I should not do that. I should not ride around. This guy is also using a crossbow. Could be a problem. No problem, sir. Haha! Problem is, this guy is using a spear. Spear is bad for business. Spear is very, very bad for business. Why is spear bad for business? Because spear can kill horse. Especially when you use it with two hands. And this one goes down. And he's left. You're kidding me. I want to swing that thing. Wonderful. Okay, that seems that was not a good idea with that thing. Perhaps so I can do it. Does not look good. Does not look good. Mine is better. Okay, that is a problem because I want a swinging weapon. But it can swing. It says it can swing, but it is not. Perhaps you can do it from a horse? Is that remotely possible? Deserters. Soul and footman. Get the footman. They will take down the farmers. We will wait until the farmers are really, really badly hurt. Actually, it looks like the farmers are winning. No, it's... Yes. We should engage. You hold position. Let's see what these guys can do. I think they're absolute morons. That's my guess. And I'm miserable at hitting people, as it seems. This one here is ignoring me. I don't like that. Whoa! He hit my horse! Big time! Yeah, you could be a problem. They seem to be quite good against horses because they have a spear, a big shield, and absolute confidence in their abilities, as it seems. Shooting at the legs does not seem to be that good because that shield is pretty big. So the only thing I can do is rack the shield. Well, there is one more thing I could do. I could try to let them open their the defense. If they get close enough, they should lower the shield. But that is like this. Now he's open. See? But that is a very, very dangerous thing to do. As you might imagine, if I make one wrong move, they will simply spear me, literally speaking. See that? Oh yeah, they're absolutely... that is a problem. That shield cannot take much more, I guess. Actually, it seems like it can. Get the feeling that I will run out of arrows before they run out of shield. Would you please keep your spear out of my reach? Thank you, sir. And the farmers are watching. The farmers are watching you. Ooh, that was close. I should be more careful. That is an opening I should not ignore. But I do because I miss. Yeah, shield down. There for your food, asshole. I miss. $93 experience, so these guys are not that bad. Okay, I should reload. And turn. So you farmers don't get wrong ideas here, okay? Ha ha ha! Down he goes. Yeah, you've got one shield and I got 28 bullets. Guess what, guy? You're doomed. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. You are a persistent fellow. Actually, if you shoot good enough, you can shoot his head. Because he cannot shield it. That is an opening, and I'm not using it. That is horrible. But the shield should give up any minute now. Or the guy gives up, like this. Haha. I bet the people love me. Yay! Well, yeah, the deserters hate me. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah. I hate guys with shields. Oh, Guildmaster?
Yes,
No.
good sir. Well met.
Marketplace. Okay. Is there a weapon with a good reach that is only swinging? Yeah. I do not mean in a musical way. Oh, that's pole hammer, but strength 18. Strength 18, don't have that. Oh, the payment sucks. Someone here to buy my prisoners. Let's see. That's all people that are joining your party later on, if you like. Okay, no one here. So tell you what, we end it here and we'll see each other again next time. Until then, bye.